In recent weeks, the mother of two has repeatedly used her Duchess of Sussex title despite no longer being a working royal. At the end of last month, Meghan Markle, 40, appeared in a YouTube video to read her children's book The Bench. In the footage, which features on the children's YouTube channel Brightly Storytime, the Duchess introduces herself with her name and title before talking about her book. She said, "Hi and welcome to Brightly Storytime. I am Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, and today I am going to read you my book called The Bench." Since stepping away from the monarchy, both Meghan and Harry have continued to use the Duke and Duchess of Sussex titles. The title was gifted to them by the Queen on their 2018 wedding day, and the couple continues to use the titles in connection with their professional work. The decision to use her title to introduce herself to a child-centric audience though baffled some Twitter users. The decision also came under scrutiny from royal commentator Jonathan Sacerdoti, who claims that she uses the title constantly. He told, "I certainly can't understand why one would produce a video aimed at infants and start by announcing oneself as a duchess. Meghan does seem to be obsessed with referring to herself as the Duchess of Sussex. That is indeed her title, but I think by constantly referring to it she's inviting mockery more than anything else. It comes after she used her title in a recent political appeal that saw her campaigning to get paid family and medical leave provisions for American citizens. She wrote a letter calling on Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Leader Charles Schumer for paid leave for parents, using Sussex-headed paper and signing off with her title. She has also done further campaigning on this issue by calling on U.S. senators including Senator Shelley Moore Capito, the West Virginia Republican, to back her bid. The senator told Politico she had received a call from the former U.S. actress, where she introduced herself using her title. She told the outlet, "I'm in my car. I'm driving. It says caller ID blocked. Honestly, I thought it was Senator Manchin. His calls come in blocked." And she goes, "Senator Capito?" I said, "Yes." She said, "This is Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex." Mr. Sacerdoti claims that the usage of the title could be used as a differentiation marker. He said, "She seems keen to emphasize the separation between herself and commoners or those who are below her in society. In fact, I think her constant use of the title provokes laughter more than reverence or respect from her audience." Also in recent weeks, the Duchess joined forces with her husband Prince Harry, 37, and WHO Director General, Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, to write an open letter urging G20 leaders to ensure vaccine supplies for all nations. The letter used both her and Harry's royal titles in its sign-off, and Meghan's peerage was also used to mark her appearance at an online summit in the coming weeks. Meghan is introduced as Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, co-founder, Archie, for a session entitled Minding the Gap at the New York Times Deal Book Online Summit on November 9. Another news: Sky News Australia's Alan Jones tore into the California-based pair after a string of comments the couple have issued about climate change, alongside an appearance at climate concert Global Citizen in New York, which saw the Duke and Duchess of Sussex depart on a private jet back to their £11 million mansion in Montecito. Speaking on Friday, Mr. Jones slammed "You need earplugs for whenever this mob speak about climate change." He went on to address the news that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have pledged that Archie, their foundation, which includes charitable and business activities, will go net zero by 2030. In a statement, the duo said how they have actively made choices to offset and balance their carbon footprint. They add, "Nearly every activity in daily life results in the release of carbon into the atmosphere." But Mr. Jones hammered them for the comments, given their use of private planes to jet off to various events around the world. The Aussie anchor slammed, "Was this the same Prince Harry who was caught 2 months ago taking a private jet home from a polo match? And what about the time he stayed at the Google Climate Summit in 2019 on a gas-guzzling superyacht?" Mr. Jones noted how the yacht Harry stayed on emits 7,020 tons of carbon dioxide a year, which equates to 19 tons of CO2 a day. He slammed, "I mean, the hypocrisy of these two is laughable, but it is also sad. They are way out of their depth." The comments follow an appearance back in September which saw the couple take to the stage at the star-studded Global Citizen live concert in New York's Central Park. But despite making various demands to global leaders to invest in green initiatives for the developing world at the event, the pair were photographed landing back in California on a Dassault Falcon 2000 jet. The picture sparked controversy from the duo, who were criticized for devaluing their status as environmental role models through their regular use of private jets. The pair wrote on Instagram, "There is a ticking clock to protect our planet, with climate change, the deterioration of our natural resources, endangerment of sacred wildlife, the impact of plastics and microplastics, and fossil fuel emissions. We are jeopardizing this beautiful place we call home, for ourselves and for future generations. Let's save it. Let's do our part." The incident sparked Piers Morgan to take to Twitter after the pair clocked up 4 private jet flights in just 11 days, slamming, "Geez, these two eco-warriors are something else. Beyond parody." Mr. Morgan had previously joked that Harry and Meghan were saving the planet, one private jet at a time.